This is a joint press statement by the women members of Parliament condemning gender-based political attacks and defending the dignity of women in public life. Today, the 25th of August 2026, we, the women members of Parliament of the Republic of Kenya, stand before the nation to condemn the disturbing pattern of personalized, degrading and gender-based attacks directed at women leaders, spouses and bereaved families in the cause of political disagreement. Our concern is not that Honorable Rigathi Gachagua disagrees with women leaders. Political disagreements is legitimate and necessary in any democracy. Our concern is the manner in which some of these disagreements have been expressed through personal humiliation, sexualized insults, intimidation, and repeated targeting of women because their gender, marital status, or political relationships. A woman does not surrender her dignity when she enters into politics. She does not lose her right to respect because she disagrees with a powerful man. She does not become a political property because she belongs to a particular party. Neither does she become a political weapon merely because she is married to a public official. Our Constitution is very clear. Article 28 recognizes the inherent dignity to every person and the right to have that dignity respected and protected. Article 27 guarantees equality and equal protection before the law. Article 73 reminds all leaders that authority is a public trust to be exercised with integrity, respect, and responsibility. These constitutional protections apply equally to every Kenyan woman. We have witnessed degrading and gendered remarks reportedly directed to Nyandarua County Woman Representative Honorable Faith Gitau. Political leaders are entitled to challenge her decisions, record and political positions, but no disagreement justifies languages intended to shame her sexuality, morality, or womanhood. We have also witnessed Honorable Mary Maingi publicly condemned and labeled as a traitor for exercising her independent political judgment. Her political choices may be debated, but burial ceremonies should never become a platform for humiliating an elected woman leader or inciting hostility against her. We are equally concerned by the repeated introduction of wives and families into political disputes. Honorable Gachagua disagrees with Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen. He should address him directly. A wife must never be reduced to a political instrument simply because of the man she married. We affirm that condolences and support offered to bereaved families are important. However, every engagement with a grieving widow or family must respect their privacy, wishes, autonomy, and consent. Grief must never become an opportunity for political theater and confrontation. We further note that sustained political attacks against Governor N.Y. Guru, Cecily Mbariri, and Susan Kihika. These governors are public officials and must be held accountable for their policies, decisions, and performance, just like their male counterparts. However, criticism must not descend to gendered intimidation, personal degradation, or the suggestion that women owe political obedience to any man. Women do not owe political allegiance to men because of their status, former office, or influence. Political independence is not betrayal, or disagreement is not disloyalty. We are not asking that women leaders be shielded from scrutiny. We are asking that women be subjected to the same standards of political accountability as men. Challenge our record, challenge our decisions, challenge our policies and performance, but no attack on our dignity, sexuality, family, marital status, or womanhood. We also recognize that this problem is bigger than one individual or one political formation. Gender-based political violence is found across party lines. We therefore call upon every political leader, party and supporter to reject language and conduct that humiliates, intimidates, and threatens women. The cumulative effect of these attacks is to create a political environment in which women are expected to tolerate humiliation at the price of leadership. It discourages young women from seeking political office, silences women already serving, and tells the next generation that politics is a place where their dignity cannot be protected. Sorry, the sun, the glare. Oh my goodness. Okay. We reject the standard completely. That standard completely. We therefore call upon the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua to acknowledge the harm caused by the degrading gendered remarks attributed to him, to offer an equivocable public apology to the affected women, and to conduct his political engagements with the restraint and responsibility expected from a former deputy president and national leader. We call on all political leaders and parties to keep their spouses and children and other family members out of political battles unless they independently choose to participate in public affairs. We call upon the National Gender and Equality Commission, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, political parties and other relevant institutions to speak consistently against gender-based political violence and to act whenever possible, whenever political speeches crosses into intimidation, incitement, and unlawful abuse. We call upon the media and the public not to normalize, celebrate, or amplify misogynistic insults as political entertainment. Our message to Kenyans is clear. Women are not political punching bags. Wives are not political weapons. Women leaders are not political property. Widows are not political props. Bereaved families are not political stages. We can disagree without humiliating women. We can compete without attacking families. We can criticize political decisions without stripping those who make them of their dignity. Let politics be about ideas, policies, accountability, and solutions, not personal humiliation, tribal incitement, violence, and gender-based attacks. Women members of parliament stand united in defense of the dignity, equality, autonomy, and constitutional rights of every Kenyan woman. Women have the right to lead without being punished for being women. We are the tribe of women, and we stand with all the women in Kenya. Thank you.
We are saying that we do not want to set a precedence in this country that discourages the girl child from joining politics or contesting for any position. So the trend that we are beginning to see through our leaders concerning the political culture. We do not want to see that being created. So we are saying that a young woman entering politics should not have to fear that her family will become a political target. A woman seeking elective position or an elective office should not believe that humiliation is the price she must pay for leadership. A woman who disagrees with a powerful political figure should not have to choose between her political convictions and her dignity. Women have the right to lead just like men. And we are in a situation where we are fighting, working very hard to ensure that we increase more women in leadership so that we can address the two-thirds gender principle. We are in a situation where we are fighting against the patriarchal and cultural myths against women leadership. So we do not want anything that discourages girls and women from getting into political space. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think for me, this is what I will say, and I will tell every political leader. You see, when we are doing politics, and we start now bringing in our families, it's the time you now start a war that is a very dangerous war. And so I want to plead, especially for us who our mothers come from the mountain, our fathers come from Western. When you tell us where to return the children, we don't know. So I want to plead, let us not go into that direction. We have intermarried, the children don't know these things, let us not put them in. So for me, if we want to kill Kenya, the Kenya we've been trying to say we want it to be tribeless, and we are still going back to the same mistakes that we do, it is going to haunt us. So let us move out from politics of family, who got married where. Those who got married in Western, in Central, in where, you are in Kenya. You know why you got married there, and you know the love that took you there. That's all you understand. So for me, especially in Nairobi, we have intermarried, not a joke, in our constituencies. We don't know who is a Luo or a Kikuyu or what. We see it, but our children don't know those things. So let us not go that route. And so let us just play our politics. Let us deal with the issues. Yeah? The issues are the ones that will take you to your next level. So let us not go below the belt. It's not so good. It is not so kind. And it doesn't bring Kenya down properly. So God bless you. But let us pray for the women of Kenya. And the women of Kenya, be strong and be bold. Stand firm with the issues you'd wish to express yourself with to build Kenya. Asanteni sana.
Mimi naitwa Fatuma Mohamed, mwakilishi wa mama kutoka Migori County. Tumekuja hapa kama wamama ili tukashifu kabisa matamshi ya Mr. Rigathi Gachagua. Matamshi yake sasa sio matamshi ya kisiasa, ila ni madharau kwa wamama, ni matusi kwa wamama, na hatukubaliani kabisa na siasa ya aina hiyo. Tumeona mara nyingi akiyafanya na wengine wanasherekea. Na sio yeye peke yake, wengi kwenye muungano ya opposition wamekuwa wakitusi wamama walioko kwenye siasa na wale ambao hata wapo kwenye siasa lakini waume wao wapo kwenye siasa. Na tunasema sisi kama population ya wamama tuko wengi kuliko waume. Katika nchi hii, katika dunia hii, wamama wako wengi, wasichana wako wengi. Na tutaungana kama wamama wa Kenya kuikashifu. Na siku ile ya kupiga kura ndio utajua kweli wamama wamekataa siasa ina hiyo, na tutakupiga nje. Kwa sababu huwezi ukatudharau, kiwango cha unafika unadharau mwanaume mwenzako kwa mke wake. Wengi wamekuwa wakifanya siasa Kenya hii. Na tumekuwa na opposition leaders ambao walikuwa na bado wapo wengine. Hakuna ule anayetusi mwanaume mwenzake kupitia mke mwenzake. Kumtusi mke wa mtu na unamwacha mwanaume mwenzako ni kuonyesha ya kuwa hauna uwezo wowote. Kwa sababu mbona usimtusi mume mwenzako, unaenda unamtusi mke wake na familia yake. Na kutusi viongozi ambao wako kwenye viti, ambao walichaguliwa na wananchi, wako na wafuasi wao. Hiyo siasa ambayo Rigathi Gachagua anatuletea tunaikashifu, na tutamuonyesha ya kuwa wamama tumeikataa, na tunaomba wamama wa Kenya usiende kwenye rali ya mtu ambaye anatusi mwanamke mwenzako. Hata kama unampenda, lakini kutusi mke mwingine ni kukutusi wewe. Tumelikataa siasa lake, na tunasema ni siasa la jana, sio ya leo tena. In fact, tunaona ni kama pengine huenda ako na upungufu wa akili kufika sasa. Manake mwanamke ni kipenzi ya kila mtu, ni maua katika boma, katika jamii. Kwa nini utusi mwanamke na uache mwanaume mwenzako? Hata sisi wanawake hatutusiani wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Kwa nini ututusi sisi? Tutakujibu siku ya kura.
Ningetaka tu kuongeza machache. Jambo la kwanza, I'm sure mumeona tumeaddress Gachagua kama honorable. We are honorable leaders and we want him to realize that yeye pia ni kiongozi na tumemheshimu na kumuita honorable, lakini yeye inakaa kama hata ana haja na hiyo title. Jambo lingine ambao tunataka tu kuongeza kilo tena ni ya kwamba all women leaders, sisi wote tu pamoja na tunasimama pamoja, tunapendana. Mtu akitusi mwanamke mmoja ametusi sisi wote, na ametusi kila mwanamke katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Na pia Rigathi Gachagua anafaa kujua ya kwamba women have equal rights with all the men and every other person in this country. Kuintimidate wa mama ati kwa sababu sisi tuko kwa siasa haitamsaidia. Na ningetaka tu encourage my fellow women leaders, all young aspirants wenye wanakuja. Hii kiwanja ya siasa is not an easy one, but you have to be bold enough and remain focused. Musiwe intimidated ati kwa sababu mtu kama Gachagua anaendelea kutusi sisi. Ninajua ya kwamba hata kwa social media wamama wanakuwa wanatusiwa, women leaders wanatusiwa, lakini ningetaka tu kuconfirm ya kwamba hatutishiki anymore. We are focused, we are bold and we are ready to face the next action. Na nikimalizia, Wakenya tunaomba tuwe watu wa kupenda amani, tukae pamoja kama jamii moja na tuendelee. Mambo ya kura ya 2027 iko mbele yetu. Tunajua kwamba Wakenya wengi, hata ingawa kuna wengi wanaenda kupigia DCP mkono, wengi wako na sisi. Na tunajua kwamba come next election, chama yetu na broad based ndio tutapata. Na meanwhile, tunaomba mtu kama Gachagua, ngoja, time bado. Wacha kutusi watu, wacha kuspoil kila mahali. Unaenda kwa wale watu ambao wanalia na unawafanya hata walie zaidi. Unaenda kwa familia ya watu ati unasema huyu mtu sio kabila yako. Kama CS Murkomen ati mke wake ametoka Central. Sisi hata hatukujua. Family matters are family matters. Let us respect families. Ukitaka kugawanya family tumia njia nyingine, lakini usitumie ile podium ati unatumia sasa kwa sababu wewe ni leader wa DCP. We are not happy and we will not continue tolerating. Tutawapiga, mkitujaribu hivi sisi tutawaongezea. Kwa hivyo we are ready tuko ready kabisa kujiprotect and to protect any other woman. Asanteni.
Jambo moja, sisi akina mama ni watu wa kudumisha amani. Na wale wenye wanataka kulete fujo kwa wamama, sisi hatutakubali. Tunangependa kuambia yule alikuwa Deputy President Gigi, awachane na kina mama. Awachane na wale ambao wameolewa. Mama akiolewa, hiyo boma ni yake, hiyo nyumba ni yake na anakaa hapo milele na milele. Saa heshimu kama mtu kama Murkomen ni mtoto yake. Huyo bibi anapiga ni daughter in law. Sasa mzee awachane, mzee Rigathi Gachagua awachane na mambo ya wamama. Mama hana boundaries, mama hana ukabila. Mama anaweza olewa Ghana, Nigeria, Amerika, hata Iraq huko. So asiletee wakina mama viongozi mchezo. Vita, sisi si watu wa vita, sisi wakina mama ni watu wa amani.
Alafu sisi tukiolewa hatupendi kabila, sisi tunapenda kenye tunaona. Kuna mwingine atasema amependa sura, mwingine amependa vile mtu mwili yake imejijenga. Hakuna mtu anapenda kabila kwa kina mama. Sisi we love the person. Mwingine watangalia physical appearance, mwingine hata atasikia harufu na apende mtu. So hivyo kwa kina mama wakati tuna fall in love, we don't fall in love with a tribe. Na tukienda kwa hiyo boma tunaitwa mama boy. Kwa hiyo boma penye kuna mzee, haijulikani ni kwa huyo mzee, inakuwa kwangu. Unaenda kwa mama boy, sasa hapo ni kwangu. Yaani mzee hata hajulikani ni kwake. Kwa hivyo wamama, wazee tukiheshimiana sisi sote, jamii itakuwa kamilifu. Asante.
Thank you very much. For me, Gachagua has made the biggest mistake ever. You can never insult a woman because a woman also has a right to live and to lead. To abuse a woman means you are abusing your own mother. You are abusing your sister. You are abusing your daughter. And you are abusing your auntie and your grandmother. Women are the same. And so to abuse one woman, you are actually abusing a whole generation. It's a big curse to abuse a woman who is actually the seed of generations and generations. So I'm also asking him to go slow on his politics. He's too violent in his language. His language leaves a lot to be desired. As a leader, he must control his language. He must demonstrate he's a leader. He respects women. He respects children. And he respects every generation, every tribe. That is what he lacks. As a leader, he must think twice. For 2027, those are the